Do you want to show the chat why I'm... Yeah, they can see. I can't see. Where's it gone?
This is a haunt siphon. This is what this is called.
Haunt siphon. Okay.
A haunt siphon.
Got it.
And haunt siphons are used to capture a haunt's energies. You only need to twist the metal casing to the top of the vial in the same round that the haunt manifests. A standard action. This can be before or after the haunt has acted. You must be within the haunt's area of influence to use a haunt siphon. And when you activate a haunt siphon, it deals a metric shit ton of positive energy damage to a single haunt.
We should have fucking used it. I was right that...
Positive what energy?
Positive energy, yeah.
So you're saying that... Was he being haunted or not? Was that, like, what is the...
Yeah, like, it's... So it captures the energy, so, like, it does all the... when I was laid on his legs, that would have worked because all the dark energy was going around.
But is haunted the same as possession?
That's what I'm asking.
Well, it's marionetting more than,
A
like...
haunt siphon cannot neutralize a possession.
Was that a possession? What just happened in our place was a possession,
oh, yeah.
not a haunting.
Oh, yeah. You guys have,
haunting happens basically how? What's a haunting? Just like a haunted place?
I think haunting is different. Like, I think it's when it's not a possession, when it's not taking over a body. It's just when it's around.
Oh, it's just a ghost, just haunting around.
I think that's a
lingering.
haunting.
So, like,
lingering,
yes. If Warden's wife is haunting Hammerstone, we could go get her and still be a bitch.
You're right. I just saw that. We got more points. Give me the points. Give me rep. I need it.
Did
okay,
the boss
so
die?
Capture haunt. Can I just double check this information with you? Haunt siphon. Capture haunt's energies. Twist metal in the same round as his movement. Deals positive energy to spook. Cannot neutralize possession. Have I missed it?
Correct.
Okay.
Well,
So
looks
not
like you guys
actually-
get more rep.
Hey.
Not actually, like, help with this right now. But now we know more. Okay. Damn it! Okay. Well, that's not coming in tonight. Can I do knowledge on the milky opaque one? Yeah.
You can try.
Yes, I can try.
You can try.
Boo!
She's rolled, man.
Even or odd in your favor.
Goddamn.
Even.
Even it is.
Yeah!
She's doing so good today.
God damn it!
This is
going
a
on?
2 potions of lesser restoration.
Potion of lesser restore. It's important to write things down, guys.
Yep.
100%.
Potions of lesser restoration. Lesser restoration is essentially something that can, for all intents and purposes, undo statistical damage. So if something were to injure you and I'd say, hey, Daniel, take 5 points of strength damage, that will knock down your attack, that knocks down your damage. It physically can injure and affect the way that you function in the living world.
Like a debuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't just, like, unenchant yourself with that. It takes time to heal that back. But a lesser restoration, you pop that potion, and a D4 goes to whatever stat that you'd like to fix.
So, wait, these fix something.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, if you... I don't know what you play, so if your Pokemon have a debuff where they go slower, it would fix the slower debuff.
Like an antidote.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay. Now you're speaking my language.
I was like, how can I compare this?
Imagine, so something like this, because strength doesn't really matter to you, Nyx, but imagine a haunt or a possession strikes you, and it horribly maims your face, and it takes your charisma away. You lose the ability. Oh
my god!
You lose the ability to cast spells. You can't speak to people. Nobody finds you attractive. You take this potion. It fixes you.
Antidote.
It's good to know, but not useful right now.
This is the lesser version, meaning it's a smaller potion or the lesser strength. It's not like a major potion.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Not the face!
What?
Sorry. Had to do it.
None of this helps us right now.
All right. So
Can I get a perception, please, from everyone?
Yep.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Daniel should be with Flores.
Mogar!
Okay, remember what my perception is, and there it is for.
Wait, where's my perception?
Oh, shit!
Oh, I don't have any. So it's just...
I'm gonna use my luck reroll. That was
Okay,
so
all right.
Well, do I need to if Nick's...
I wouldn't. It's not really important.
Okay.
It's something that you're going to miss, but Mogar and Nyx will catch us. It's DC 10. As you guys are kind of like focusing on these things, these other items, obviously, Symarra, you're like face down in potions at this point. There is a wave of positive divine energy that crackles and ripples over this material realm. As this happens, it's sort of like you've been struck by a cool wind. Symarra doesn't notice it, but Mogar and Nyx, you notice this. And it hits you in the direction that it comes from the fence where Bart is at.
Uh-oh.
Fence.
Wait, what?
The wall.
No, I
Oh, the
understand.
invisible wall.
What
okay.
about it? Like, it's going back to her?
You feel this energy hit you from the direction of Bart. So like if you're standing still like this, you feel a wave of energy hit you from this path. And the only thing that's in that direction is Bart attempting to escape. Nyx, you don't know that he's attempting to escape this way. You're not even sure what is happening. Mogar does, and you feel it, Nyx, whatever it is, but you're not quite sure what it is.
Okay. I guess Nyx looks towards Mogar, and she just flat out drops the planchette. And she's like, "What the fuck was that?
Mogar.
Did you feel that? Did you feel that?"
What?
Is this the same? Is this the same thing that I saw or I felt happening towards? What's the gentleman's
Bart.
name? Bart.
Bart.
Yeah. Like, because I was the one who noticed it.
Not quite.
It'd be like opposite feel, wouldn't
Not
it?
quite.
It's dark, not light.
Correct.
This one's light.
Correct.
That's happened to her.
No,
So
no,
I'm-
it was.
Mogar has probably seen so much shit happen in the last couple of moments that he's just like, okay, there's nothing else that it just lets it happen. So like, as Nyx is like, holy shit, what the fuck? Mogar just like, Mogar's seen so much already. Mogar understands. Just like, whatever. Let it go.
All
Just
right.
it happens. Just yes.
I'm like surrounded by potions, so I don't know why Lily is shouted. Why Nyx has shouted.
Nyx, what do you do?
What?
You feel this. What would Nyx do?
Nyx would literally walk into the same direction at which the wind is blowing.
Well, that would require you going outside.
I can do that.
Okay, you'd like to go outside?
I would like to
Once
go.
Nyx starts to walk out, I like follow her and put in with potions, Lily.
Sounds good.
Well,
I'll
yeah,
put you
I'm
guys-
pretty much your light source, aren't I?
put you back
Yeah.
in the Restlands.
Yep.
As you amble back out of the false crypt, you look in the direction of the wall where you had entered. This would be right here. If you're unfamiliar, that's the destination.
Oh, thank you.
Near the phone arrow screenshot one.
There, you'll actually see the fallen and limp body of Bart. His body made it through the wall.
But it's hurt.
You don't know.
Don't know.
You're currently standing at the false crypt.
Runs
Damn.
all the way to Bart.
Dumps like a truck and just booking it. All right, here we go. Moving as fast as you
She's
can.
like, bah!
Nyx is
Can I-
the one who got the light, or is Tosh the one who got the
Well,
light?
No,
it's
I have
like
the
we
light.
can say outside, but in the crypt we couldn't see.
Yeah, I had the light source. It's my hat.
Can I
Which-
just say,
Okay.
when Nyx started walking out, I picked up the planchette and the Ouija board.
All right, sounds good. When you make it outside, Nyx is covering ground quickly. She's moving,
Yeah.
just trucking it.
I like follow her, but I'm sort of jogging. I'm not like
Sure.
she's got little legs, so I,
As you make it across, you'll find that there is some kind of disturbance in this area. It feels off. You get that nasty gut sensation. Bad food, or something bad has happened here in the past. It just doesn't feel great. But when you look down, Bart is unconscious at the fence. His body has made it past the wall.
His body has.
Mm-hmm.
But
so
he is passed out now.
Yeah. So Nyx, trucks it over to his body and just full out kneels down at him and just puts her hands. I'm assuming he fell onto his stomach.
Yes.
So then she just starts Bart!
Give me perception.
She gets its face and she's like.
And as I'm going up, I'm sort of looking around as well. So should I do perception?
Yeah.
That's wisdom, right? Or it's just a
it's a skill, isn't it?
Yeah, it is just a skill.
Oh.
Do you need me to roll too?
I mean, if you want to. Nyx will be the first person there, then you guys would be next.
Okay.
Nyx, going over his person, you see that there is a very fine cut that has pressed into the back of his neck, and there's significant bruising. It's sort of like someone struck him in the back of the neck with some kind of object or device, almost like a line of decapitation. When you begin looking over his person to his front, his face is swollen. His eyes are battered and swollen in. His ears are swollen as well. He is unconscious. He has a bit of blood coming out of his nose. His lips seem dry and cracked. All of his internal resources have been used.
I rolled before you said that Nyx will get there first, so I got 19.
Okay. When you move up, you'll see Nyx kind of looking at the situation as you steal over the situation. You see that he's got some wound to the back of his neck. He's taken a great deal of pressure to his face. There's bruising around the cheek and the orbital bones. He looks pretty rough, like he has just been beaten.
Like he's been jumping into an invisible wall.
Sort of like he's been jumping into a wall, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know about right now. And then Mogar got 24.
What do you guys do?
I don't know.
So he's on the ground?
Outside the wall. So he's passed
he was stumbling almost and then just passed out.
Maybe, or like he leapt into the wall and the force was just enough for him to pass through.
But you said that he was limping afterwards, right?
No, he's unconscious.
I feel like... okay, Symarra.
Can I give him some potion?
You could.
We don't know if he's Spat or the Bagman, though.
Give me the planchette.
Okay, you have to say that.
Samara, give me your planchette now!
Here you go, Nyx.
Please, give me the planchette.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You know what's going on with this. I don't know.
Nyx looks through the planchette all over Bart's body. And I'm assuming, because the demon can't get through the...
Well, you shouldn't have been able to get through.
What are you looking at when you look through the planchette?
I want to look at his body, and I want to see if Vance is still around him, like still clinging.
Sure. When you look through the planchette, you attune your focus to it, and your will begins to coalesce. As you peer in the spectrum, you can see that Vance is no longer a part of this. His umbrage is no longer lurking over Bart.
Okay.
Bart, for all intents and purposes, his soul seems unscathed, but he's back to being Bart.
Okay. So Nyx is just keeps scoping, and she's like, "It's him! It's just him! It's just him! Vance is gone. He's not around. I'm gonna give him my potion."
Nyx, when you look around to say that to your ally still clutching onto the planchette, you realize that you can see the divine runes that seem to levitate in the area, creating some kind of border of fence. They're holy in light. It's almost blinding. But what you can see is that one of the runes are broken down the center, and there is a black ripple.
It's broken.
This could be causing the freaking stuff all happening.
Branch is broken?
No, there's there's like a whole bunch of runes all along the outside. It's like a
Those could be
wall.
the spells by the Temple of Pharasma priestesses.
And
Nyx, give me a perception.
they're broken.
Broken.
We done fucked up, guys.
Wait, I don't know if we're doing good or bad.
Knowing that this has happened, that this divine rune seems broken, potentially shattered, you glance out on the horizon to kind of see what could be outside of the Restlands, what's happened with this blight. And no more than I'd say about 60 to 70 yards away, there is a blackened fur wolf with yellow eyes.
Uh-oh.
And you can see the same skeletal umbrage over the top of this wolf.
Uh-oh.
Its maw open, a tongue flips across its open maw, across its lips. And then as it turns, tail wagging, we end scene. And this is where I'm calling tonight's session.
No!
So that was Vance in a wolf. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no!
He broke the rune. Oh my god.
This is why you don't mess with Ouija boards, everyone. Ever.
That
Daniel,
is why
you
you don't
use-
mess with Ouija boards
Yeah.
ever.
I'm sorry, I was mute. I know.
I thought you were like, whoa, but you'd be.
I also thought he was
I
like,
was saying something
Pog
else.
champing over there like, whoa.
I was Pog Champion. I'm every single episode, man, fucking blows my mind at the end, dude.
You did
Fuck you
say
guys.
6 o'clock.
Like-
Oh my god.
Is it really probably Vance, bro? Like, could that
That's
really be
definitely
him?
Vance. There's no.
Why is that- Or is it other entities? Because you said it could be out, right?
Because you
Out-
just said it was like black feels, right?
I said many
He
things.
said similar.
Or evil vibes is what I'm gonna write.
I don't
said
think it's Vance.
many things.
I really need to reorder my notes because they make sense.
Wait
but
a
so
minute.
many
Did
I
that
can't
wolf
find
lick
things.
its lips?
Yep.
Oh no!
Yep,
It's Vance.
then.
And the
If he
tail
licked his leg.
wagging, like, that's definitely up his fucking alley. Like,
Yeah.
of that sassy, like, fucker.
Oh,
Fucking
man.
getting sassed by a wolf.
Do you already know how this ends, Bub? Like, have
Oh,
you
yeah.
read through the whole entire
Yeah,
thing?
yes, I do.
Ugh.
Really?
I'll be completely honest. I'll be 1000% honest. Nobody ever uses the planchette in the crypt immediately. They go back and they study. They study the
I
Ouija
told
board.
you.
They study the Ouija board before they start using it to know what effects can happen. So everything tonight was made up.
It was.
Everything tonight was made up off the cuff. This was not planned because I didn't think you guys would be using the planchette immediately.
Okay. Look.
So I was telling Lily,
really
are you
tried
sure
to
you
not.
want to use it this fast?
Look,
She's
we
like-
really tried to not use it. One of us was very determined.
And nothing's ever gonna bring me down.
Does that mean that we're either fast forward or it literally changes this whole entire?
It changes the entire story.
You have to write a new story, Bob. Get on it. Let's go.
I can use
No,
I can use the book at this point as
It's the book, but it's gone.
yeah. It's a different, like, it's the same story, but it's bare bones. We have to rewrite it yet again. It becomes a very different tale. And I could run this same exact game 6 months from now, and it will turn out a totally different way. And that's the brilliance of tabletop games, because no matter how many times you run the story, it's different every time.
Does anybody ever usually get through the story, like from the beginning
Oh,
to
yeah.
end, without it going to like?
Very awry.
Oh yeah, there is a beginning and the end. You know, the tale, the epic, like Lord of the Rings. I'm sure that was meant to happen a very different way. A lot of people interpret Gandalf as saying "Fly, you fools," as "Go to the eagles, you idiots. They'll take you to to the location. That's one
Yes.
interpretation. But instead,
I
they
know what
decided to
you mean.
walk all the way.
Dinguses.
Yep.
Yeah, seriously.
That being said, you guys did great. You guys were excellent. All night.
Not dead.
It's true.
No.
You're not dead.
Dude, I am so happy with tashnarr today, man. Like you,
Those nat
with
20s,
those
though.
rolls,
Those nat 20s.
and it's just those rolls just bring out confidence times 20. It really
yeah,
does.
and I feel like we didn't do as much sort of in-character roleplay today, I don't think, but I do feel a bit more comfortable, like...
But we
I-
did roleplay.
Yeah.
We didn't do in character, but we did roleplay.
I was thinking that I was gonna have a problem with the fighting, but I actually enjoyed that a lot.
It's hard to remember, like, I keep having to remind myself that it's so quick, like, all of a sudden
Like, we can't, like, plan anything.
Right.
And we can't, like, talk to each other, it's just like,
Mhm.
and
Even
I think that's
though-
really fun. I love it. I love it. Oh my god, I'm gonna be a giant nerd. I'm gonna buy loads of dice, and I'm gonna make my nephew play.
No
video.
such
I'm
thing as
super
as too much
excited,
dice.
man.
I have hundreds of dice. It's disgusting.
Chat, I bought these because they were relevant to Symarra's colours.
I have a question. Do they pick up the
Spicy.
cardboard cutouts from inside the crypt because they never said that they did? Yeah, I'm assuming that they would. I'm assuming that they would. They would. pick up their
Nah, we're gonna
allies.
leave them in there just to, like, hang out.
They didn't help us out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
If,
no, they were just fucking
They were just chilling.
playing with their dicks.
if this was something that you would have seen on television, this entire event would have happened over the course of maybe 15 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, well,
Really,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
my favorite.
I
my
watch
favorite
it in my
out
head
of
like
all
an
of it was
anime,
the
and
fight.
it's really funny.
I like
Mine
yeah.
was in the middle fight, not the beginning. It was literally when we were trying to stop him, and he kept getting up.
I like
dude.
the
It was
eyes, so it's like.
in my mind, I think Final Fantasy at this
Mhm.
point. Like we're Final Fantasy 15. I'm Gladio, some big ass dude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, I love
and
him.
then, oh hell yeah, man, that dude's crazy. And then it's just everyone else. And so we're just trying to get them, and it's just the demonic dude, the darkness, Orin, and he just is like, nah, you can't touch me, nah. And then we got him. He's just like, all right, you think you got me? I'm out, man.
I'm so
I'm
glad.
out, bitch.
I'm so glad that you guys are having a good time though, because this is definitely one of the highlights of my week. I look forward to this all the time. This like Monday's
Likewise.
here, and I'm like, man, I get to play video games today. That's sweet, but it's not Thursday. Oh,
Aw.
Thursdays are definitely my favorite too.
When are we doing the dress up date? And when are we doing pajama day? And when are we doing sort of character day?
Do you want to dress up next week?
let's see. Hold on. Let's see what we got. So
Because we've not got DJ
Will
next
there
week.
ever be a time where the whole entire chat can become zombies?
The chat
Potentially.
be zombies?
That would be sick. Where literally, like, whatever they say, Bub like takes like the first letter of whatever they say, and he does something. I don't know. Like he can do some crazy stuff where it can be like 100-man thing, and whatever he sees is the most.
Shoplifters trips. Leprechaun leaps. Forward.
I'm just thinking of future iterations of
Yeah.
just funny things that I'm just
yeah.
like, I don't know.
They could try and
I'm-
spell something out in like Twitch plays D&D. So they could try spell spells or like eat enemies.
That's
to
I guess that's
throw
what
in our
it's
way. Oh my gosh.
okay, so we could try to do something the 22nd if you guys would like to. The 22nd is actually my it's my birthday. I'm turning 31. So if you guys want to, I'll go out and I'll get the DM robes and I'll dress up as the dungeon master.
Wait.
Yeah.
You can dress up as a dungeon master?
Hell yeah, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put this on
What
my
do you
phone.
mean? Wait, there's a legit dungeon master? There's not just like show me this picture. Give it to me. Put it on
Let's
your
go.
chat. Where?
Hold on, let me see if I can find something that like I want to make sure that I've got the right material. The last thing I would need to do is Google dungeon master and pull up some dominatrix shit.
Oh,
I don't know.
no.
Sexy.
Look out for you. Okay, I'm gonna put it in my phone. Dress up at D&D.
I'm looking at it right now. Dungeon master robe. So it's like from all the like old school like Black Cauldron kind of look.
Sort of, yeah, sort of. Basically, like I look like a cultist. You know, I've got
Yeah,
a darkened robe.
I just
I'm a
I just googled
cultist.
Dungeon Master robes and it definitely brought up like a gimp.
I see this guy's like in a red robe. When
Yeah,
I type in
that's-
dungeon master robe,
That's
Oh.
that guy is actually from the original D&D cartoon.
that
And
one.
his name is the Dungeon Master.
So that's the robe that you would like to get. This red one.
No, because I look horrible in red. I fucking look like the Kool-Aid Man. I don't want to do that.
No.
I don't want to do that.
Would you like to do black?
I want to link you one, but I don't need to get banned from Twitch.
I don't know
Yeah.
how we would do my outfit.
I mean, even if you're doing it ears quite often, but I'm gonna see if I can I don't know if I have horns yet though.
Wait, we're gonna dress up as our character on March
Yeah.
22nd?
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna get
Oh
scales.
my god, dude. So I literally have to be no shirt, loincloth, very almost reddish color, Trihawk. Oh god.
I mean, you can go as hard as you want to. I'm not going to tell you that you have to, you have to shave your head and act a
It's
certain
his
way.
birthday though, Daniel.
Because let's be real, because at this point, Nyx would just be walking around like a thong and like a leather
I
top.
think more boy shorts that you can kind of see the cheeks of my ass just coming out. See, that's why I'm concerned.
Lily, I'm gonna whisper you something.
I mean, fuck you guys. I dress up every day. Look at my ears.
Lily, I'm gonna whisper you something because I don't want to type it in chat.
I don't think
want to say it.
that whispers unless we're friends.
Will you, do
Slay.
you follow? Okay, well I'll put it in.
Oh
the,
no, I follow you. Oh, all right.
Yeah, I'll just put it in the Twitter DM.
I'll work on getting an outfit for the birthday. I'm actually going to be running a 12-hour stream that night, so...
Oh my god.
Or is it that night or it might be that Friday? I'm not sure. Either way, it's going to be fun. I'm super stoked for it. But do we have any questions in the chat? You guys can ask the players anything. You can ask me anything.
What?
This is a good place to do just that. While this is happening, we can go ahead and start figuring out tonight. I think we discussed already, but who had the clutch roll tonight, guys?
Oh my god, tashnarr.
Tash, you picking up that clutch roll?
It's Tash. It's fucking Tash.
Okay. Who was the best role player? In your personal opinion, who was the best role player?
I'm gonna delete that group thing. We didn't do as much roleplay today,
Yeah,
but I don't know, so it's hard to say.
No, that's Total Biscuit. I wish I was the lol face, but that's Total Biscuit.
is this?
Is this you?
Mom, is this you?
No, I think everybody's got it, man. Like Mogar with our RP for sure. The roleplay was on point.
Consistent to the combat style as well.
DM wins RP for Vance. Did you like Vance, guys? Was he
Yeah,
fun?
I did like Vance a
No,
lot.
you did great for Vance.
You
Don't
really
touch my
did.
lips
I was
again, all right?
uncomfortable. I was like, I don't know. Like, usually I'm really good in those situations. I was so fucking uncomfortable. I was like,
I am ready. You don't make deals with them. You don't make agreements. Try to be tricksy, but it's because
I literally couldn't do anything that I wanted to do because your RP for that guy was just on fire. I was like,
I realized when I can't remember how quick when you said about the fire, and I was like, oh shit, it's one of the bad guys. And then I was like, I can't say anything.
Good.
I have short-term memory, so I thought it was the V, and I totally forgot it was whatever her name was.
Vasarian.
Yeah, that one. The short-term memory
Awesome.
hits hard. Dear
That's
God.
fantastic. That's super great. I'm glad that you guys like him so much. Huge shout out tonight to Lil Bunny Fufu for subbing like 8 people. That was huge.
Dude, for real.
You saved lives today.
You did.
Dude, I had 2 rerolls that I still didn't use because of you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I have
it was-
none.
It was hot. It was hot. I know Symarra used hers. I think Nyx used hers as well. 9
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, you guys
forgive
used
me.
all 5.
I'm sorry. I'm happy that you found yourself a jobby, and I hope that it's working out for you, man. Thank you so much for showing the love and support, and everybody else that subbed tonight. Like, that was huge, guys. We're quickly approaching the most subs I've ever had. The most subs I've ever had was 303.
Oh.
So we're getting back up there from our
Yeah, buddy.
from our fall. We had I think.
Oh
it
my
was-
gosh, the fall.
Yeah, it was.
The
Everybody
fall.
knows about the fall. It was.
Ha!
After,
You guys. Ha! Ha! Ha!
I went from 303 to 110. So yeah, I'm pretty familiar
I
with
don't want to say what I went from. It hurt.
All I gotta say is don't even say, because we'll talk later.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk after.
Did you guys convert this campaign into Roll20 yourself? I haven't been looking into running this campaign for my players. I think you meant I have. I'm not sure what you meant there. Either way, thank you so much, man. Robert. Excuse me, that name. Robert. Robert has pants of power. I don't even know why I'm stuck on Robert Thass. Robert, and your pants of power, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that, man. For everybody that subscribed tonight, you guys are officially Bub subscribers. Welcome to the Bub Club. So.
Also the Bub Tub. The
Bub Tub, that's right. Hop up in, man. Little bunny putting nerdy fellow up in here. Goodness gracious, guys. Calm down. Calm down. You're gonna scar me over here. You're really enjoying this D&D streams, man.
We need the help.
Keep up the good work, and I'll keep the sub up and watching. Thank you so much, guys. This is probably going to be going on for a few months, so long as they let me keep them that long. I'm thinking it will probably get for 11 to 12 more sessions before they finish this game. At least that's the plan. But even after this game is finished, there are 5 more books in this series. So, think about that for a minute. Each book lasts about 16 to 20 sessions. There are 6 books in the set. If they love it so much, we can try to get the next book. The next book is about $100, and I'll see if I can try to cover that. But it's based off of the amount of subs, the amount of love that we get. Depends on how well this is, or how well it's received. Let's take a look. The 15th, we will be playing on the 15th, but DJ will not be with us. He has an engagement that he cannot flee from. I can keep you? Oh, Genevieve, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'll keep
so
you.
Next week,
Jesus
no DJ.
Christ, you just...
The week after,
take my money, you savages.
The week after that, we are dressing up.
Holy
I've got D&D for all time. Hang on.
Whoa!
Look.
It
just goes on forever. It's just in there for all time.
Leprechaun says he'll donate the book if we can keep this going. It's really, it's up to the players. I love guys,
it. I mean, I'll carry on if everyone else is dead, and I'll just can you learn about it?
I would love to have them forever, right? It would be amazing. But at the same time, this is their job. This is what they do for a living. So every day that they give me on stream means it's time away from their own stream. And I recognize that as a creator, as a performer, an entertainer. So there's only so long I think I can really keep them.
As long as you do it on my Just Dance night, I'm yours.
That's probably the hottest thing I've ever heard. Oh.
I am
You missed it. She dances in high heels on Thursdays.
Oh, man. I'm just going to creepily go back and clip all of the appropriate. I'm letting you know now, so if you delete them, just saying. Go Nyx, LOL. The triple boss kill? I don't even see the bit boss anymore. Where the hell is the bit boss at? Oh, it's right under my name. Of course. I'm brilliant. Do we know what the bit boss was at?
Scooby Boo Bop Doo Bop Bam.
I can't remember what it was at. But I'm going to go ahead and throw more rep at everyone. Thank you guys so much. Here's 500 bones of rips. Boom, bam. Thank you guys so much, man. It's been a kick-ass night. You're gorgeous. I'm going to be talking to all the players post this game so we can discuss the events of quirks and things like that. I didn't want to inflict the players with quirks just because we're missing 2 people tonight, unfortunately. In the week, they will get things figured out, hopefully. But DJ will not be with us next week, so hopefully Ello's with us. He's been dealing with sickness in his family and some troubles, and I just broke my pen. Wonderful. But yeah, we'll be moving forward. But it's very likely. Just bear in mind, it's very likely that quirks will not be allowed in this game, just because my players are quirky enough as is. Anything else, and it might completely derail their characters.
We do manage to sort of mess up more often than not. Just reveal the information we know.
Yeah, you guys you're excellent. I would say that my highlight of the night was when you completely told him what was going through your mind.
Okay, she's not wise. There's a reason. She's not wise.
That's a Nyx tendency. Wow, I'm rubbing off on you.
Oh, I'm having fun with it, even if we're potentially gonna die very soon.
We won't. Listen, we're gonna get some rest.
I have got 4 health.
Let's see. My goal is to get 300 subs by my birthday, 300 subs, and to break 9,000 follows. I need 95 more subs in order to break 9,000.
Okay.
Couple more good
Get
games.
it, dude.
Couple more
Come
good
on.
games, and we can get it, guys.
Oh, yeah.
All right. With that, I'm going to go ahead and boogie on out of here. Let's see if we've got someone that's going to be streaming. Anybody here going to stream? Or are you guys going to bed?
I've got.
I'm probably gonna
Not
stream.
Soon I will be able to say yes, because I'm gonna be changing some of these days where in the future I'll be like, because I'm gonna be doing some 3 a.m. streams, man. But yeah,
Damn. Okay. All right. That's cool. Hot business.
Hell
All right. Well,
I mean,
then.
it's 6 o'clock in the morning for me, so.
Ooh.
No stream afterwards for me.
Let's see if this person is alive. If she's alive, my friend Margaret Crone. I'm gonna show some love to Margaret. If she's live, I think she's playing some Subnautica right now. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I like that.
She's playing Subnautica, and this is Margaret. Guys, can I get that raid command? If you've got it, copy it down, and we're gonna go ahead and raid on over to Margaret Crone. She's playing a little Subnautica right now. Totally worth. She's kick-ass. She's fun. She does a lot of D&D, and potentially in the future, she'll be here doing D&D as well. So copy this command and show her how we do over here in the bub tub.
Go say hello.
That's right. That's right. All right, cats. See you tomorrow. We're going to do some gaming and some D&D planning and stuff like that. So I'll see you cats tomorrow. Peace. Love you.
Bye.
thank you guys. Have a great night.